How you doing, man?
I'm good, brother. How you doing?
I'm doing good. You know what's funny though?
What's
How
that?
many years me and you been connected to battle rap, right?
Wait a minute. Are we live or
We
no?
live. It's just me and you. That's it. I have an
Okay, got
audience.
got you,
You know,
got you.
Debo, throughout the years of battle rap, we've never had any issues.
I never had an issue. Why would I have an issue with you three?
Sir, we'll get into that. Listen, and I'm gonna give you props on this. I remember when me and Angry Fan had went through our split, right? You were
Yes, sir.
the people that did not play Divide and Conquer.
Right, sir. Yes, sir.
So for me, that's why when people try to come in sideways, I get us at a minute. But for me, my interaction with you, I don't forget stuff like that. I'm talking 2014. You know what I'm
Oh,
saying?
I remember that. I remember that when you and Timbo and between you and
Yes.
Timbo and Angry, yeah.
Right.
Because you know why? The reason why is because I was a fan of your show and shit, and I fuck with y'all heavy. You know what I'm saying? Especially around that time, and even now and shit. Especially you. You know, and you know, I ain't want a good thing to go to waste and shit like that, man. So
Right.
anything I could have did behind the scenes for anybody and shit to help out, I'm doing it first and foremost.
I'll be lying if I say a couple times, numerous times. In fact, I've asked you for a favor for a female, and you hooked me up. I can't be that guy, Debo. You
I
feel me?
appreciate that. I understand what you're saying. I understand what you're saying because you know what we have? We got a lot of when niggas do shit for shit, niggas, you know what I'm saying, walk around as if nobody did nothing for anybody. And
Right.
that's the climate we're in today. Very unfortunate, you know what I'm saying? And it's tough to say, you know, saying you know, give props to Debo, a guy that's, you know, pretty much get talked about in a negative light half the time, and say, yo, well, Debo did this for me. He fucked with me on this, and he did this, and you know, like appreciation is nothing. My nigga's free. I'm not asking for nothing. You know, nobody owes me. I don't do shit for favors and shit like that. I do shit out of the kindness of my heart and being a fan of the culture and fucking with the people I fuck with. It's
And
simple for me.
let me say this also. Before Battle Rap Arena, if you new niggas do not know, the first battle rap show I ever listened to was Debo and
There we
Vegas,
go.
right?
Gotta give props to Vague because me and Vague had a blog talk radio and shit. It was called Grind Season. You know what
Facts.
I'm saying? And I'm gonna make it a testament to Vague, man, because I always, no matter, no, I love Vague. That's my brother. But I'm saying no matter who I have a problem with, fuck with, or don't fuck with, I always give them their credit. I don't want to distort history. Real is real. You understand what I'm saying? Never distort history just because a person you don't like or hate and shit like that. Those are people you gotta be very careful for.
What you just said right there, I feel the same way with me and Angry Fan. If you notice, when me and Angry Fan split, I never insulted Caps at all because I still have love for the nigga, regardless when we wasn't talking. You feel me? So, but yeah, I agree with everything you said. History, you can't, you know what I'm saying? You can't throw away history and everything like that.
No, and you know, and that's funny when you say that because it's many a times the people that quote unquote dislike me or want to say something about me and shit. I'm in the Bronx. You gotta forgive me and shit.
Okay, good.
Be trying to distort history and shit, acting as if I wasn't around or I didn't make a contribution to the game. You feel what I'm saying? Y'all niggas is crazy. So you better slide somewhere different the way you driving.
Does that bother you, Debo? Respectfully.
No. I'm gonna tell you, it bothered me depending on who's saying it. If you really are nobody to me in a sense, I'm really like, nah, I don't give a fuck what that nigga's saying. But you know, if it's somebody I consider a friend or somebody, you know what I'm saying, you don't have it being important into the culture and saying something like that really doesn't bother me. It's more about relationship. If a three-letter man would say some crazy shit about Queen of the Ring that's inaccurate or kind of fucked up, I'll feel a way about that because I know I have a relationship with you three. I fuck with you. We're cordial old men. You know what I'm saying? As you can see, my name on here is Fred G. Sanford. The G stands for gangster. You big dummy.
Let me ask you a question. How come I see that you always have issues with battle rappers or bloggers? Why is that, Debo?
Yo, three. Unfortunately for me, a person of my character, I just like to start shit and push buttons, man. That's just plain and simple. I'm not even going to sugarcoat it. I'm not going to make a super example. I'm going to give it to you raw and uncut. Pause. But you know what I'm saying? I just like, you know, pushing buttons and having my little bit of fun. And, you know, if you let me push your buttons and affect your daily life, then I don't know what to tell you, man. This shit just be funny to me sometimes. You know what I'm saying? Some people don't like it, like, oh, you too old to be doing it. Nigga, sometimes I be
because they say that about me also. We too old to get in.
right.
problems with people. But here's the thing, Debo. It's a gift and a curse, right?
Yes, sir.
Don't say something. Niggas be so quick to say, "Oh, he checked you, he bodied you, he eated you." So you in a no-win situation. You turn up, then it's how you an OG, you old nigga. You should be acting like that. You in a no-win situation.
Right. But this is the thing, though, man. Being old. Well, if you want to consider me old, I'm 51. I have no qualms about my age. I'm not trying to be no young. I'm not trying to be no young nigga running around and all that shit. You know what I'm saying? Niggas body like, but you be trying to dress like a 15-year-old or that nigga. I dress like I'm hip hop, nigga. That's what it is, first and foremost. I'm a hip hop head to the death. Right. Me and you be going back and forth about the history and all that. And I want to challenge you one day on that too, my nigga. I still got my CDs and cassettes, my nigga. You know that. But being this age is a gift, my nigga. You young niggas, man, better realize being this age, you seeing life. You getting a lot of wisdom and a lot of knowledge and shit like that. It's not like you can't learn from a young nigga, because you can always learn from anybody, no matter the age. But you would want to be our age. You understand what I'm saying? Because a lot of people don't make it to this age. And I've seen a lot of shit in these streets, man, and think the Most High I've gotten here to be A-okay and be around my family and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? So that's just pretty much it. That you old nigga and all that shit don't bother me. It really don't. Cause I be laughing when they say that shit. That's all you got? It's like, cause I come from that snapping, and we from the Bronx. Listen, let me tell you, I'm gonna give you a little bit of history. This is crazy. All right. Little fun fact. I used to get roasted. Like, we used to turn up. I'm not gonna call it the dozens. I ain't that old. But we used to snap on each other all day. I used to snap in the Bronx with my man Biggs and his brother Bob. If y'all don't know Biggs is the third owner of Rockefeller. He lived in the Biggs is my man. Like we nigga, since we was kids, we used to run around. For those who don't know, Biggs used to live in River Park Towers. Then he moved to 170th and shit, where I'm at and shit like that. Okay. So him and his brother, we used to be in the same line of apartments and shit. I used to live on the 4th floor. He used to live on the 1st. So I used to come downstairs all the time and shit and kick it with them. And them niggas used to snap on each other all day. I try to sneak out. Them niggas would snap on me, and I had no other choice but to snap back. So I come from that era and shit. We always laughing and joking with niggas. If you see like Dame and shit, that's where Dame get it from. Dame be snapping and laughing with Biggs and all that. That's what them niggas. We used to, all day we used to snap on each other. Right. And then it makes us laugh even more when you get tight. Like, yo, this nigga getting tight. Look at this nigga. So that's the era I come from. You know what I'm saying? If you want a little tidbit. That's pretty much it.
Let me ask you, does it bother you when people say that you're the blame for why Queen of the Ring is not at the prominence that it was once at one particular? Why do you get the blame for all that?
Because I'm the one I'm the one that everybody sees running around and doing this, that, and the third and shit. I'm always at the events. I'm always over here, over there, and all that other shit. Don't mean like Big and Babs don't do it and shit like that, but they do what they do. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, we all put in that work and shit like that. I just like to come out and be outside more often. So you see Debo and shit. You see him at a King of the Dot event. You see him at a URL event. You see him at an RBE event. Whatever the fuck event was on, popping and shaking around that time, you see me pulling up. You know what I'm saying? So I was more vocal than both of them and shit like that. So, it's just a lot of things like that. But as far as people saying, yo, I'm the reason why, that's very untrue. Queen of the Ring #1 is still around. We just don't hold as many events, or if any, as of right now, because there's either, when we putting cards together and shit like that, there's not enough talent to to fend for a great show that people are gonna want to see and shit like that. People probably be like, yo, listen, man, to put together at least a good 6 or 7 battles and shit for a good show, #1 is gonna take a lot of money and shit. You gotta find a venue, you gotta do all that other shit. I don't want to bore you with all the particulars, but when it comes to women's battle rap, nigga, it's a science. It ain't just putting that shit on and go. Because if you look, we did the dungeon, which is a part of Queen of the Ring. We just call it the dungeon because it's a small event. We did the dungeon a couple of times and shit, you know what I'm saying, with some new names and shit. Motherfuckers is either bypass motherfuckers or niggas ain't even fucking care. Who knows? But we was working with a lot of talent. But I understand a lot of people want to see the names and shit like that come out and whatnot.
Is it also that the girls from 2011, 2012 class, 2010 and all that, they cost more now? Kind of hefty now, isn't it?
Yeah. I mean,
all this girl, 40 bars.
Yo, listen, man. Listen, to be honest with you and shit, and I'm not saying that some of these girls won't work with me. They will and
Right.
whatnot. You know what I'm saying? I don't have to really pay the prices these other people are paying for and shit like that. But I give. I'm gonna tell you this, three, and I'm gonna keep it quite honest. I took a
Right.
super big break for my own mental status. You feel what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, I eat, breathe, sleep, shit this battle rap shit for 13 fucking whole years, nigga. You know how hard it is putting on, nigga. Not only it's not like I book artists that came from over here, over there, and shit that was already lit, nigga. I was helping build artists from the ground up. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, they write their raps, but they not running around doing a promotion and marketing and all that other shit and fucking consistently doing events and shit, all that. You know what I'm saying? The battle rappers, I salute them all day, every day, but it's gonna be a time and place where the battle rappers gotta start saluting the fucking owners as well. Because we put in the work. And I put in work for 13 years trying to give it up with girls that came from obscurity and shit like that, just making names and just doing cards and shit like that. So I took a break, man, because I needed it for my own mental sanity. Because not for nothing, battle rap is not my life in a whole. Like I got a life outside of that. You know what I'm saying? I got work. I got my own other businesses and shit like that. I got a bunch of shit happening. So when I just had to fall back, I caught my sanity, felt a little better, and I just implement whatever the fucking I get into, figure out where I fit in to talk my shit. That's it.
Be
And help
honest.
URL do URL.
Be honest with me. Is there tension between you and Remy?
Tension like how? What tension?
In the sense of, let's be honest, Debo. Y'all the first queen of the
Nigga,
ring.
you're throwing the word honest like I'm not gonna like I'm gonna lie to you, my
Okay,
nigga. You ain't gonna hold back nothing.
part of self, Debo. My bad. I apologize. All right. So let me go ahead with it. In the sense of, y'all were here first, right? And when Remy came in, it was predominantly she brought some of the girls over. Did you feel that were you cool? How did you feel when she came into the game? And do you feel that you should be more consulted because you've been here a long time? Or is
This
that
is okay. Now this is the problem. People think in battle rap, these fans or whoever think that you're supposed to feel one way and go with that feeling and shit. There's a multitude of feelings. It's
right?
not just one. You feel what I'm saying? Number one, I'm happy that these girls are getting a consistent bag no matter where it's at. Queen of the Ring,
Right.
URL, Chrome, RBE, King of the Dot. Who you see behind these girls all the time? Answer that question, three. Who you see supporting those girls? I'm asking you.
Girls, bro.
Okay. Most of the time you see.
I don't funny most of,
all right, most of the time it'd be Debo there. So, all right, so that means Debo's supporting or for Queen of the Ring too. You feel what I'm saying? Now, I'm still a businessman. So at the end of the day, do I feel some type of way? I guess if the competition is doing this or I have girls, of course I do, nigga. I'm a businessman. I wish I had that battle. I wish I had that battle. I wish I won all the fucking battles that I deal with female battle rap. You understand what I'm saying? So of course I'm gonna feel away, but not towards her as a fucking person. Because you know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure like in all sense of being in business, all business competitors feel a way about when artists are being poached over here or doing shit over there and shit like that. What makes it probably a little more personal for me is off the fact that the girls didn't come from, say, oh, I got these girls from Grind Time or some other league and shit like that, and why should I be upset? I got them from somewhere else. Nah, a lot of these girls are homegrown Queen of the Ring girls. You feel what I'm saying? So, like I said, it just varies. Because some will give it up and be like, yo, I'm from Queen of the Ring. Fuck all that. Some will be like, well, won't even act like they came from here. You feel what I'm saying? And it's
Debo,
yeah.
I always say this. In 2014, y'all had one of the greatest cards in battle rap history. Like, it's gonna go like when you had Tory Doe and C3, all the remote control and all that shit, Debo. You got Official and Couture, Farrah and QB. Like, that card was crazy, my nigga. That was a monster card. And I'm kind of shocked that we've never had a card similar to that.
Yo, because female battle rap is a science, my nigga. Nobody's gonna beat that card to this day. Nobody's beating that card. It's an all female card. No members on it. The girls is at their apex.
Facts.
All that shit. All that shit showed was women can do it. You feel what I'm saying? But here's the thing, though, three. Like I always say this shit, and I'm gonna keep saying it. Queen of the Ring was like Wu-Tang Clan, my nigga. We all caught lightning in the bottle at the same time. Us being business owners, we thrived. The girls that we put on to help get to what you call it, they thrived on our brand. They helped us get to where we needed to get to. So we was all rock stars at the fucking damn near the same time. Even though me and Veg had King of the Ring doing it already, but we created a new platform and brung Babs in and we rocked out. So the only thing is everybody got hot. And when everybody got hot, they wanted to do their own solo album. You feel what I'm saying? So it's hard to put the group back together. You feel what I'm saying? And that's what it is. If you want to compare it to that, it's hard to put the group back together. Yeah, I may be the RZA, but the RZA still got to get Meth, Ghost, Ray, Inspector Jet. You know what I'm saying? And then Meth and Ghost might be not rocking at the time and shit because they got their own ventures going on, or this is happening, or that is happening. You feel what I'm saying? So it's all to an understanding of me putting in the work of putting the call in and be like, yo, listen, we bringing the band back together. B, the band be like, all right, fuck it, we agree, let's all do it, you know what I'm saying, for the love of the game and shit. And C, just getting the fans to be receptive to what we trying to put out as far as the product and shit like that, because it can be done. Don't get it fucked up. The girls are still around. God bless them. Nobody's passed away or moved on to the afterlife. I'm still here with my old ass. Bab's still over there. Vic's still over there. So shit can happen. If I call her E Heart, I call her 40 bars. I call her whomever, you know what I'm saying, all over the place. We can make it happen. It's just the effort. That's all it is.
What was the relationship with Zab Judah? How you guys were able to get that gym for the girls? What's the relationship there?
That was Brooklyn, man. To be honest with you, that was Babs. Babs got that happening and shit like that. I met with Zab's father and shit, and me and him had a rapport with each other. You know what I'm saying? He's from my boxing world, obviously. I got, you know what I'm saying, boxing shit in the boxing world too. And we just got cool, man. And, you know, we just...
A lot of history in that building, sir. A lot of history in that building.
Yeah, a lot of history in that building, man. That building right there was the golden era, I consider. You know what I'm saying? A lot of girls, you know, made their bones in there. Because, you know, if people know their history, we first started at what the hell?
Was it the Bronx?
It was in the Bronx, but I know it's Westchester in the Bronx. But I like to give credit where credit is due on the person and shit.
Right.
And what I remember it, but you know what I'm saying? We started at Westchester in the Bronx and shit like that. A lot of girls the first generation made their bones there. But when we went to Brooklyn, that's when everything was getting lit. You know what I'm saying? Everything was just starting up and shit like that. So we was rocking and rolling. So, you know, it's all in a sense of just making the effort and shit. You know what I'm saying? Queen of the Ring is always gonna be in history to all these fans that rock with Queen of the Ring, the moments, the era, the ladies that were rocking that time and shit like that. Like, yo, man, people that seen these battles and shit, grew with these girls, they're always gonna remember that. You know what I'm saying? You can never erase history, my nigga. Never. We may not be around as much as people would like, or people try to shit on us and be like, where's Queen of the Ring? Where's Queen? Like they trying to be funny and shit. But there's no other league that did what we did, man. You know, it's what it is.
I agree. I agree that. Let me ask you,
we're keeping it 100. Technically speaking, this ain't no shot. I'm gonna keep it real, nigga. We still the only women's battle league in the game, my nigga.
You gotta get. That's not the only female battle rap league, sir. Respectfully.
Who is?
Chrome also.
Shout out to Chrome. But you know what I'm saying? I ain't got no dude leading Queen of the Ring. I don't got the first dude to Queen of the Ring, to be honest with you. And I'm not taking it. Well, you know, it's me, so they're gonna say I'm taking a shot.
Of course they are. Of course they are, sir. Of course they are. You know already.
I've never had to tell me something. Listen, have you ever seen me book a man versus man battle on Queen of the Ring?
When already came, you better hustle at your place.
A man versus man battle on Queen of the Ring, sir.
No, sir. Never been. Okay. When Tay-Rock came over, it was C3. When Shine and K-Shine came over, it was against the girls. Yeah,
but this is the thing, though. This is the thing. People understood my plight when I was doing that. I was trying to show that the girls can get busy with the dudes. You feel what I'm saying? And I made that point. And to its elevation, it turned out to be Kings versus Queens, which was my idea. And you know what I'm saying? Beasley named it Kings versus Queens. I came with the concept, Kings versus Queens. All right, let's get it. Boom, boom, bam, bam. And it went to its apex. You know what I'm saying? And we got nothing but intergender battles all over the place out of the courtesy of who? Queen of the Ring. I'm not saying we were the first. I'm not saying we were the first, but we made it lit because it was dead.
Grind Time did it with
yeah.
QB and all that.
Yeah, right.
Where do you rank Official in C3 for your league? Where do you rank that battle at?
Official in C3, where I rated at?
I think it's one of the greatest matches on Queen of the Ring.
That's the greatest battle in female battle rap.
I'm not mad at that. That's
the greatest battle in female battle rap. I don't give a fuck who's saying what. On film is the greatest battle in female battle rap. I don't give a fuck. Listen, it don't need 2, 3, 5 million views to be the greatest battle. It's not about view wise. It's about the quality and the material that those two girls gave and how receptive the fans and the people are to that battle, man. That battle is the greatest of all time. You understand? Because you've seen execution, lyricism, performance, a great quality as far as the stage setting with the ring and all that shit. Everything. Shout out to the shooters, Brad Butter and Young Papa. Yeah.
My son Brad Butter.
Brad Butter and Young Papa and shit. Shout out to them. We also did with my man City and Clip. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to them. But Brad Butter and Young Papa, I gotta give them niggas kudos, man, because they laid the foundation, my nigga. They you know what I'm saying? Shout out to Mateo too, because he was in the beginning. But once he left, Brad Butter and Young Papa laid the visual for how Queen of the Ring needs to look. And they don't get enough credit as they should, but I'm giving them the credit on this motherfucker.
Are you able to talk about the Mount Rushmore, your Mount Rushmore of ladies? Are you going to say that, or because you can't?
Mount Rushmore leagues?
Yes. No, women.
Oh, because the Mount Rushmore leagues is the reason why I got in trouble the last time.
We're not doing that. No, Mount Rushmore of ladies, sir.
I think I did one, so I'm not gonna say I can't, but I think I said, is it 4 or 5? Correct me if I'm wrong.
4.
I think I said E Hart, Hustle. I think 40.
Okay.
And Jazz.
Yeah.
E Hart, Hustle, 40, and Jazz. Right. I think I had QB in there. Correct me if I'm wrong too, because you know what I'm saying. I can't say enough about QB. She's a pioneer.
Stay right there with me. I'm glad you said that because she's one of my favorite female battle rappers of all time. I love QB. That's my girl.
I'm gonna give you a quick synopsis about QB, man.
All right.
Fun fact, listen. I tracked down QB like a fucking bounty hunter. You understand what I'm saying? When me and Swave, I told Swave, I gotta have QB on my stage. I got, all right, my nigga, we gotta go up to what you call it. So I drove to Connecticut looking for QB and shit. You know what I'm saying? And I explained how I want Queen of the Ring to get done and all that shit. And QB, don't get it fucked up. QB was already a star. She was on Grind Time getting busy. Yes. You understand what I'm saying? Uh-huh. And then Grind Time was kind of defunct, or pretty much not, doing much and shit, kind of like Queen of the Ring right now. But I spoke to QB and QB liked my concept and everything. And marketing wise, what I had presented to her is more of her fit. It was girls coming from the town, from the hood. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't really too much of the jokey joke shit, how Grind Time kind of presented in a sense. It was like chicks that was out from the P's and all that, Tanisha and them. You know what I'm saying? That was the type of quality. So anyway, she was with it. And when she came to Queen of the Ring, she made Queen of the Ring a household name, kind of like what it is, because I can't never take away from what E Hart done. E Hart held the flag down.
Do you think QB and Hustle is the grudge match of all time on Queen of the Ring?
Yes, 100%.
Okay,
100%. The only thing that lacked, but in a sense made it what it was too, was Hustle lost her voice that time.
Yeah, her voice lost. Yeah, the battle. Yeah, facts. Her voice.
But this is a testament to Hustle too. Miss Hustle didn't give a fuck. She came in with fire. She was on 10 when she came through those doors, wanting to fight and all that crazy shit. She made that. She helped her and QB made that battle what it is. Listen, when it comes down to the best grudge matches in battle rap history, if that shit ain't in there, it's ass.
It's gotta be in there.
100% ass. Those two girls, listen. I kind of helped ended a feud because those two girls was going so back and forth that it was getting out of pocket to where it was going to lead up to the streets. Like that's how bad it was getting between QB and Hustle. You know what I'm saying? So it was like, yo, for those who don't know, we made a little arrangement. You know what I'm saying? I said, yo, because we had with Jazz with us and shit. So QB was supposed to battle Hustle on URL. I got the battle because Hustle said, fuck that. I want to do it on Queen of the Ring. I said, oh, okay, say less. So it was on the phone with URL. URL got on the phone with us and shit. Was like, yo, QB is like, yo, you know what? This is what we gonna do, man. I'll battle Jazz on URL and I'm gonna battle Hustle on fucking you on Queen of the Ring. Settled right there, bam.
Wow.
So we kept it pushing. So you know what I'm saying? So that's how that Queen of the Ring, QB and Hustle turned out to be. And it was classic to me. Everybody loved that. And if you notice at the end of the battle, both of them said, yo, let's dead this beef, my nigga. We already battled, we good. And they hugged it out. And we was hype at the end. We was more hype at the end than any fucking thing in between that battle. Listen, 3, you need to understand this shit. This is very pivotal. This is very important.
All right.
We don't get to see the masses. You know what I'm saying? We only hear about it, you know what I'm saying? They tweet it on social media and all that shit. But back then you had to come outside. You understand what I'm saying? When I looked around, the audience was way more women than probably men in there. You understand what I'm saying? A whole lot of women came out. We changed the demographic of the economic system of people turning out. Not only do you had a bunch of dudes, you had a bunch of women coming out paying to come into a fucking sweaty ass boxing gym to watch females battle.
Wow.
That's how you got to understand how big Queen. Listen, Queen of the Ring could be dead and gone today. You know what I'm saying? I know there's some people making jokes like it's dead and gone already, but all right, cool. So let's say that. But you could never take away the velocity of what we fucking did. We changed the game and it's still pivotal to today. It's with the footprints that we laid on the tracks is still relevant today. What we've done.
Can I ask you about one more name? A sister that I rocked with so heavy, but I don't think her heart was in battle rap. Maybe you know better than I do. That's what I'm gonna ask you.
Yes, sir.
Couture.
Shout out to Couture. Another one. Shout out to Couture.
I think she was headed for greatness, but I don't know if her heart was in the battle rap like that, Debo.
No, it's not that her heart wasn't in battle rap. What was happening with Couture is that she wasn't with the shenanigans. You understand what I'm saying? She wanted to get in and get out. She wanted to make her name what it was and not do the back and forth and all that shit. You know, but shout out to her because that's hard to do. You know what I'm saying? You're not popping if you ain't got a little controversy going on, this, that, and the third. What she made through her controversy pretty much was her props and the shit that she brought in the ring. That's what got people, that's what got people talking. You feel what I'm saying? So that's what made Couture. She was a woman of very, you know what I'm saying, little words and shit.
I don't think she lost a battle, in my opinion.
You don't think so? Oh, that's what's up.
Not to me.
That's what's up. Nah, that's what's up, my nigga. I can't be mad at you for saying that. You know what I'm saying?
It was a male ex might have been the first person to beat her. Really, I thought her was a classic though. To me, it's a classic.
Wait a minute. You said who beat her? Who you said beat her? Say that one more time. I didn't hear you.
Charlie Clips.
Fuck out of here. Charlie Clips ain't beat the fucking
nigga, that's the only person I might have clearly.
Nah, that nigga. Yo, son, that nigga Clips cheated, my nigga. He know he cheated.
All right,
cheated.
Let me give you some more girls here. Young Goddess. How hard was it to get Young Goddess?
Very hard. Pause. Very hard. I'm gonna tell you why. Pause. It's because I ain't gonna hold you. Grind Time was a little disgruntled. I ain't gonna name no names. You know what I'm saying? It's water under the bridge. They was a little disgruntled because you know at the end of the day we was rocking and rolling with the ladies and shit, and they ain't want Goddess to come over and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? So that's what the word in the street was in my ear. They ain't want her to come over and shit because you know that she was the prized possession as far as female battle rap. She was who she was, nigga. I ain't never taken nothing away from Goddess. That girl a legend. You understand what I'm saying? In my eyes, she was my bucket list. So if you know me, I'm a Scorpio. You know what I'm saying?
It felt like the other girls, from my lenses at that time, it felt like the girls used to be like, Goddess, what you doing over there is fire, but you got to come to Queen of the Ring and get it shaken.
Yeah, nigga. Yeah, because at a point in time, yo, nigga, at a point in time, motherfuckers just labeling us the female URL. Like, you know what I'm saying? If it didn't, it don't say it matters most in the ring. In other words, the girls is taunting her saying, what you do over there don't mean shit. You got to do it at Queen of the Ring. That's where it matters. And you know what I'm saying? They were actually right in a sense because Queen of the Ring is where most of the girls was banging at. You know what I'm saying? Like that's where most of the girls was getting it off at and shit. That was the place to be and whatnot. So with Goddess, she was a bucket list for me, man, because I respected her work. No matter if she was on Queen of the Ring or not, I respected her work. So I finally got her to come through, and that's when she battled Shayna Ashley. Shout out to Shayna Ashley and shit. And that was a great battle. But to be honest with you, a fun fact, her first battle, Gaddis was supposed to do a 2-on-2 with her and 40 Bars and Lex Benko and Bonnie Godiva.
Jersey was good. Lex Benko was good.
Right. But when Gaddis came, man, she stamped herself as, you know what I'm saying, competition. Yo, I'm out here. What y'all want to do? I'm in Queen of the Ring now. Y'all can't make no excuses no more.
Let me tell you one girl I was wrong about. I did not see this happening. I was wrong about Jazz.
Yeah?
Yeah.
What you was wrong about?
Listen, I didn't like her against Sky. I didn't like her against Shayna Ashley. I thought QB was going to mop the floor with her, and I was wrong. I thought 40 Bars was going to mop the floor with this girl. I was wrong, Debo. I've been wrong about Jazz damn near half a career. And right now, she's Mount Rushmore to me. And she's a Mount Rushmore candidate to me right now. I didn't see this. I'm going to keep it real.
You know what's crazy, 3? If I could name anybody I literally solely discovered with my eyes and my ears, was Jazz. Jazz. First, like, Jazz was a person I seen on UMP radio, freestyling, getting crazy. I said, I got to have this girl on my fucking platform. I stalked her like no, listen, in her DMs and Twitter, like, yo, listen, I know you rap, you don't battle, but come try out, come fuck with us, you know what I'm saying, come try it, you know what I'm saying? So, like, you know, as the story goes, she talked to DNA and Newborn. DNA said no, Newborn said do it, and then she said, fuck it, I'm gonna do it. And then she came, her first battle, Sky, was a no-show. And then the second battle, nigga, I literally had to make Sky fucking battle because she wasn't going to battle. She was there, but she said, I don't think I was like, nah, I ain't gonna have this girl come all the way from Brooklyn and you be like right in her face, right here in her presence, and say, I'm not battling. We're not doing those things. You battling. You know what I'm saying? So she battled. And Jazz became Jazz that day. Jazz the rapper. You know what I'm saying? And as of today, Jazz the rapper is one of, if not the best women battle rapper in the fucking game.
She is. Ain't no ifs, ands, or buts about that, man. No.
Listen. We got a little thing where, you know what I'm saying, I call her baby girl and shit like that because, you know, I knew her since she was like 18, 17, whatever.
I watched Jazz from high school. Right. I watched her grow.
Listen, Jazz will tell you I was always overprotective of Jazz. If somebody would say any slick shit to Jazz, sexual or just anything derogatory or crazy, I'll be like, yo, I'll fuck you up. Don't play with me. You know what I'm saying? I'll be on the phone with Jazz's pops and moms and be like, yo, I got her. Don't worry about it. She okay. She's like, okay, Debo, I know you got her. We trust you. Like, okay, cool. Thank you. And, you know, I made sure she was always good.
Let me give you another name, Duchess. What happened to Duchess?
Duchess. That was our first sex symbol on Queen of the Ring, man. Shout out to Duchess, man. Everybody was on Duchess, boy. It was like, yo, Duchess, what's up with her? Yo, what's good? I'm like, yo, that niggas is crazy. Duchess is chilling, man. She's more of an artist than a battle rapper, but, you know, kudos to her. She became a battle rapper and held Queen of the Ring down for a specific amount of time also. Cause I can't shit on Duchess. You know what I'm saying? E-Hart and Duchess were like the first 2 stars on Queen of the Ring. You know what I'm saying? And the crazy shit is how the universe works. You know, E-Hart gave us our respect. You feel what I'm saying? Like, if nobody would respect female battle rap if we didn't have E-Hart. I promise you that. We wouldn't have been we wouldn't have been who we are today if we didn't have E-Hart holding it down. I don't know what nobody say, nigga. I owe that girl a debt of gratitude. You know what I'm saying? And with Duchess and shit, she had the star quality and shit that people gravitated towards. Every time we went somewhere, everybody's like, yo, Duchess, boom, 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 boom. So I always got to show respect and love for Duchess too and shit like that, man. You know what I'm saying? This is what's crazy, 3. Every girl in Queen of the Ring that came at that time in the early stages and it played their part.
Stargirl Lady Red, where's she at?
Even Stargirl Lady Red. Everybody played their part. Knowingly or unknowingly, we all played up. Like I said, we was like Wu-Tang, my nigga. We had different flavors coming out of nowhere.
I think Tori Doe got one of the illest flows in female battle rap history. Her flow alone, her flow, that's hurt my heart.
Yo, listen. I don't know. I think Deja Loaf heard Tori Doe's flow and mimicked that shit, my nigga. Because when we heard Deja Loaf, everybody was looking at each other like, wait a minute, nigga, this is Tory Doe.
Yeah.
She stole Tory Doe's shit, like real rap. Like, yo, listen, man, like I said, unfortunately, we're not able to see all those faces all the time, but there's people walking these streets. There's people up down the block from you over here in Chicago, LA, Michigan, wherever and shit, upstate New York, that are big Queen of the Ring fans that grew up on our shit. You feel what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, I appreciate all of y'all. I know y'all looking for us to come back and do things and stuff like that. Forgive me if you don't understand, but I had to definitely take a break.
What did you see? 40 bars. Did you see this with 40? Where she was a star, like a household name in female battle rap. Did you see this?
Yes. Yes. You know why? Same thing with Jazz. Is the same thing I did with 40.
Views, right? Don't she got the most views out of the females?
Yes. And American female battle rapper, she has the most views. Wow. You understand what I'm saying? With 40, she had one battle in grind. Well, actually 2 to 3 battles in grind. I think one didn't drop, but she had 2 or 3 battles in grind time. I seen her with the Maroney battle and shit, and I seen her with the dress and all that shit. I was like, wait a minute, she's ladylike. I like that shit.
Yeah, and she's Farrah and Shuni, very ladylike to me.
I'm gonna get to them. Watch. I'm gonna get to watch this. But when I seen that, I said I gotta have that on my brand, different flavor, and she's fire. You feel what I'm saying? So I used to call her like, yo, and shout out to 40. She would be like, yo, you know, I'm kind of loyal to grind time. I don't want to diss them and be such and such. She, you know what I'm saying? And I understood that. I said, fine, say no more. I'll wait for you and shit. And then when grind time kind of, like I said, you know, defunct in a sense, she said, yo, I guess I'm available. Let's get it. I said, all right, let's get it. You know what I'm saying? And I placed her in the sparring session. And she got busy with Ema X, you know what I'm saying? And I ain't gonna hold you.
Popularity like this, though, D. What the popularity like
this? Yes. I'm gonna tell you, each and every girl that's popular in Queen of the Ring or just in female battle rap period, I kind of knew what was gonna happen, because you know why? In my head, is marketing and promoting. It's marketing of the sense that there's a Norma Bates everywhere.
Norma Bates too. Shout out Norma Bates though. Word.
There's a Farrah everywhere. There's a Shuni everywhere. You understand what I'm saying? As much hate Farrah gets, not saying hate like they hate her, but you know, there's girls that's jealous of her, but she gets so much love too, because Farrah's strong, straightforward, to the point, in your face. You know what I'm saying? She talks, she got that high pitched voice. I know females from the P's will love her. You know what I'm saying? I know females from Patterson all the way to fucking Mitchell, to Edenwald, to motherfucking Webster, Washington, Wagner, Grant Projects, Lincoln Projects, wherever, you know what I'm saying, in Brooklyn, all that shit. I knew they would love Farrah, you know what I'm saying? And Farrah, right after Duchess, I would say Farrah became a level higher of a superstar. I said, yo, I got gold here. Gold.
So give me the girl who you thought was gonna probably flourish, and it didn't really happen for her for whatever reason. Are you allowed to say that?
No, it's not that I'm allowed to say that. I can't really come up with a name, to be honest with you. And it's not like I don't want to, but I'm really trying to, like, who really fucked up? Like,
let me ask you this. Do you think my verse needed to get from what she got from First Lady Flames and Miss Hustle? Do you think she needed that?
Number one, shout out to my verse, man. She's a jewel. I just wish I had my verse in the Queen of the Ring system a little bit more, because I think she would have grew a little bit more from there. And that's kind of like my fault in a sense, because we wasn't as consistent with Queen of the Ring for any, you know, to give her a lot of plates and stuff like that. So I'm not blaming her for nothing. I just wish she would have stuck in it with Queen of the Ring a little bit longer. Right. You know what I'm saying? And you know, it's just that, because I know she's fire. If you see her debut, I want everybody to go watch my verse versus Mulatto Black. Shout out to Mulatto.
Mulatto Black.
Mulatto Black fire too. Yo, listen, it's so many flavors. 3, they can't front on us, my nigga. So many flavors. Yeah. We introduced so many flavors. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to Mulatto Black, man. Her Mulatto Black got it shaking. Shaking. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to
Rain. I love Washington Rain.
Listen, Matrimony, Nina Cruz, See the Boss, You know what I'm saying? KCJ.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Vixen, Tia S. You know what I'm saying? I
Tia
can keep going.
Wow.
I can keep going. We have flavors, my nigga. My catalog and Queen of the Ring is unmatched when it comes to women's battle rap, my nigga. You're not gonna catch up. You're not gonna catch up. You're not gonna catch that lightning in the bottle. How I caught it. I knew we had something special, nigga. I was doing the Beasley before Beasley was doing it, nigga. I said battle. I was just doing battles every fucking month just to get the catalog.
You know, I like one of the new girls I rock with heavy right now. I like Chirac.
Chirac is dope.
I like Chirac a lot.
She's dope. I think she got one Queen of the Ring plate, which was dope. I called on the phone. I said, yo, man, I think you're so dope, man. If I get this shit going with Queen of the Ring again, I want to help develop you over here and get your name up. Because she reminds me of an old school Queen of the Ring artist that if she had 4, 5, 6 plates at Queen of the Ring consistently, she'll be one of them niggas. You feel what I'm saying? If you notice, 3, I'm going to brag real quick. If you notice, ain't no real female out there that's like that nigga, like how a 40 was, how a E Hart was, how a Duchess was, how a Shooty was, how a Shayna Ashley was, a Norma Bates was, a Stargirl Lady Red, a Dawn Lady, or Tori Doe, C3. You know what I'm saying? Those girls those girls carried weight because they was in the system consistently in one place. In the fans' mind, it was like, you get it all here. You feel what I'm saying? And that's why I try to teach these girls, like, yeah, you could be all over the place, but they're going to want you at one spot where they could constantly see you and pair you up with this person that's rocking and this person that's rolling. You feel what I'm saying? Like, oh, I want you to battle her because she's coming up. She did great with her last battle. I need this one, Queen of the Ring. You feel what I'm saying? And still to this day, the fans want to see a good female matchup on the brand, in the boxing ring. You know what I'm saying? They love Queen of the Ring, but they prefer to see it in the fucking boxing ring. Wow. You know what I'm saying?
What's going on with you in Frozenberg, man?
Oh boy, here come the question. Oh, I know you win. All that other shit, you was like, yeah. All that other shit, you like, yeah. Let me just trick him with this shit. Let me trick him with this shit and just get to the real shit. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing wrong with me in Frozenberg. You know what I'm saying? I have no distaste or dislike for him. You know what I'm saying? I actually like his show. I think his show is fire.
Yes, I like Rosenberg blogging. I do like Frozenberg.
All right, you know what I'm saying? So listen, we have multiple emotions, my nigga. We have love, hate. You know what I'm saying? We sad, we're happy. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no nigga going one route. You know what I'm saying? I do what I want and I say what the fuck I want. You feel what I'm saying? If I don't like something,
that's good. You can say what you want, but do you think sometimes you may say some things that you know a backlash may come?
You motherfucking right, I do. Sometimes I do.
Example, when Rosenberg brought up the fact that when he was on Jay Black's show, shout out to my guy Jay Black, and you kind of like got an ARP for the gym situation. You gotta know that's a shot though.
Nah, it wasn't necessarily me trying to make a shot, but it was me freestyling. So I was coming off the cuff. Listen what I'm trying to tell you. It's nothing but the truth. It's nothing but the truth here, my nigga. I was freestyling, coming off the cuff. And I was in my bag just trying to say what I need to say, so shit was just coming out. You know what I'm saying? So when I said that, even you know what I'm saying, I seen Jay Black's reaction like, oh, no. You know what I'm saying? And I caught it. But if you look at it, when Show said what he said, I was like, no, you know what? Nah, Show right though. And even before Show was going to said anything, I was gonna be on one of my blogs and be like, yo, you know what? I was wrong for that. That was kind of whack. But see, I do what a lot of league owners, battle rappers don't do. I hold myself accountable and I come back on these cameras. Hold on. I hold myself accountable and come back on these very cameras and apologize like a grown ass man should. Okay. You know what I'm saying? And I did that. If you go like and subscribe, Debo Vision, go there. If you see on there, you're going to see me say, yo, Show. My fault, my nigga. What I said about you and ARP, I mentioned these niggas' names. I mentioned niggas' names, 3. I don't talk and not mention
niggas' names. So why do y'all think because I mentioned niggas' names? That's official.
You gotta mention niggas' names, my nigga, because you gotta keep it 100 out here and start mentioning niggas' names, or I don't know who the fuck you talking about.
Well, okay, fair enough. I'll give you that. But you gotta know it seems like it's personal though when you go in that bag. Like PC, the new fans don't know that you and ARP were cool at one time. The new niggas don't know that.
Yeah, they don't know that. Cool. They don't know that, right? They don't know that.
They'll think y'all niggas hate each other when in actuality, no, Debo and ARP were actually real cool. They used to be at RBE events. Y'all might not know that. Go check the footage.
All the time. All the time. You know what I'm saying? I don't have no disdain for that man either. I don't dislike ARP. I don't go around driving in my car talking about I'm gonna see that nigga. Fuck that nigga. Fuck out of here. Nah, nigga, I don't.
You ask ARP what coaches that and where's caution at. When you do that, you gotta know Pandora's
But
box.
this is the problem though, 3. And this is the problem, 3. I didn't ask him nothing. The temperature, nigga, check your temperature, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my nigga, check your temp. You know what I'm saying? He said he made a comment about the backs out and all that shit. And I just said, yo, where's Coach Payne and Caution? You know what I'm saying? So I understand where this is going, because in my head, I'm thinking just like a regular fan. Or no, I fuck with Coach. I see Caution. I salute her. You know what I'm saying? The Payne nigga, I like that nigga aggression and what he do. Them niggas is on the come up. It would have been great for them to be on max out. That's all I had in my head. But niggas took it another way. And I can understand how they took it. But I'm dead ass serious. Listen. On everything I love, I'm dead ass serious. On my grandmother's soul, I ain't meant no malice towards that shit. I was thinking like a fan / blogger type shit. You know what I'm saying? Because I be on these cameras talking niggas events too. And then nigga took it a certain way. Hold on, real quick, because I was gonna do a blog on this nigga, but I'm not gonna do it. I'll just say it here.
Okay.
Nah, this is my man. Check your temper. You know what I'm saying? That's my guy. I'm not gonna sit here and act right. But he put my name in the set on the joint. Says ARP bombs on Debo. The ARP cat didn't even say my name, my nigga. You can insinuate that he's talking about me, but if you're not saying the name, nigga, you're not talking about me. You feel what I'm saying? And I felt like that was a little clickbaitish. Okay. And you know, we already talked behind the scenes, and he changed it. But y'all bloggers and people, y'all have to be real responsible and understand what's going on here, because y'all can start something that can go somewhere else. That's unnecessary to do so. I already know where you're going. Let's get it to here, because I ain't got that much time.
The security man talk. The security man talk.
No, let's go to the K-Shot. Let's go to the K-Shot shit, because that's more what you call it. Shout out to K.
I don't think you have any malice with that Shine tweet, respectfully. I don't feel
not at all. Not at all. I love Shine. Shine is my guy. I understand he probably going through something right now. So if the shoe was on the other foot, I would understand. You know what I'm saying? I'll probably be tweaking and bugging out too, because I'm known for tweaking and bugging the fuck out. You know what I'm saying? So I made a blog apologizing, because it's nothing, my nigga. I'm not making a apology blog out of fear. I'm doing that out of love. Yo, that's my nigga. He did something for me when niggas wouldn't do shit for me. You feel what I'm saying? Ain't no way you gonna hear nothing crazy coming out of my mouth against Sean. Shout out to that nigga.
Wow. Yeah, I'm glad. And I respect that, man. I respect that, man.
Right. As far as the security shit, my nigga, call me what you call me, my nigga. I'm out here doing what I do.
Where'd that come from, man? This culture's. Let me ask you this: Do you hate the culture sometimes?
No.
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 I do sometimes. Why ain't I lie to you?
I'm gonna tell you why. I'm gonna tell you why, man. I'm gonna tell you why. I'm gonna tell you why, my nigga. Them niggas help feed our families, man. As crazy as them niggas is, they help put food on our table and shit. Well, nigga, that should be pocket change to me, to be honest with you, because I got my own situation outside of battle rap. So that's another thing that y'all have to learn. Niggas take this shit so serious. I be laughing all day with this battle rap shit, my nigga. It's like, if this shit got cut off tomorrow, I'm okay.
Right.
I got a 401k plan, a health plan, retirement, and all that. I'm good to go. So you know what I'm saying? That's why I don't take a lot of things serious, because a lot of people hang on this shit like as if it's their last resort, and if this gone, they done. Right. That's not me. You feel what I'm saying? So if you say I'm a failed league owner and all that other shit, my nigga, number one, I know that's not true. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, I did what I did for female battle rap, which way bigger than even doing a league. You know what I'm saying? My accolades and quote unquote legacy is what I did for black women. You feel what I'm saying? And what's continued to be done for black women. You know what I'm saying? Because even if I'm going up into today, tomorrow, nigga, is Shooty still getting a plate? Yes. Is Farrah still getting a plate? Yes. Is 40 still getting a plate? Yes. Is E-Hart still getting a plate? Yes. You understand what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. That's what I'm saying.
Wow.
If you notice that you're noticing, you notice.
I saw a tweet floating around here. I want to get your opinion on this. People,
yes, sir.
You take a lot of shots at Easy. Is that just you having fun?
Yo, listen, listen. Shout out to the emotional bull, man. It's not the emotion, the sensitive bull. Shout out to my nigga, man. You know what I'm saying? I be taking shots at Easy, and I be laughing my ass off. He know I'm a jokester. I be fucking pranking with him. It's just what's crazy is I'm gonna take more shots because the fan base he got is so fucking crazy. These niggas
turned into the surf, the Lux fan base. Has it turned? Has this fan base turn into the Lux fan base, the Surf?
Not yet, because I don't think Easy's fan base is really particularly driven through battle rap. You know what I'm saying? It's driven through a lot of quote unquote controversy, if you will. You know what I'm saying? And being attached to Remy as Remy being his quote unquote boss / manager, they're gonna want to find out what Remy's doing. You know what I'm saying? So he's gained a lot of her fans through her. You feel what I'm saying? And it doesn't take away from what Easy does, nigga. Easy is phenomenal. He's a great fucking battler. That nigga gets busy. You understand what I'm saying? That boy gets busy. I'm never I would never take away from him as a battle rapper, as he should never take away from me as putting in work in this game. You feel what I'm saying? We just go back and forth and have our fun and shit like that. Sometimes he'll probably get emotional about, not emotional, I would stop using that word. Sensitive about a certain comment I made. Easy. It's gonna make me laugh even more. You know what I'm saying? And listen, battle rap fake, y'all. Easy be in my fucking text message like, yo, you old nigga. I be laughing my ass off. Like, yo, you mad, nigga? Yeah, you mad, nigga. You know what I'm saying? So we all be playing and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Some things can go left with certain situations, but I know when to stop that shit. Like, all right, my nigga, just calm the fuck down.
Right. Debo, I appreciate you, King. For real.
Yo, 3, man. You be on some bullshit with me. I'm gonna wind your ass up too, man. Pause. Every time I call you, oh, yo, I'm gonna call you back, King. I'm gonna call you back. All right, cool. Don't call me back.
I'll be busy though. No bullshit.
Well, upon. Yeah. I'm telling you, you know me. You know me, eh?
Reggie,
you know me.
Reggie, we're good.
Brethren, you know me. You better check yourself before you wreck yourself.
Hey, hold on. Are you going to Summer Madness?
Yeah, I'm in Houston tomorrow. For sure. Listen. I'm taking all fades in Houston. If y'all no comment, if y'all funny comment niggas want to fight, let me start. Now I'm fucking with y'all. I'm too old to take it. Right. I got the yo. Tell these niggas, man. Just cause you old don't mean you can't get busy with these.
That's a fact.
Oh, come on, 3. Nah, but yo, salute 3, man. Thank you, man. I appreciate you and your time, man. Real shit.
My brother. Peace and love, man.
All right, my nigga. One.